guys, today's video I got a story time for y'all. So the story that I'm going to be telling is about when I got pulled over and my experience when I went to court. Because I mean, like, it wasn't a bad experience. It was I'll say it was a lesson that I learned. So I had got pulled over. When was it? It was like probably like May 22nd, probably. I got pulled over. I was going 95 into 65, right? So I got pulled over. I got a ticket, and I had a friend with me in the passenger seat. So, like, that made it even worse, honestly, that I had someone with me. So the ticket came out to like 505, which was kind of a lot because I was like probably my whole paycheck for that week. But good thing I was like saving up to get I was gonna get a GT500 hood, but I'm not gonna get it no more because I paid the ticket. So I mean, that's not why I'm not gonna get it, but like that's a reason why I'm not gonna get it. So the ticket cost $505, and then I had went to court June 10th. I had went to court, bro. Like, my mom, she was gonna go with me, but she didn't, because they were like, how old are you? And then they were like, how old were you when you got the ticket? So I was 17 when I got the ticket, and then I was 17 when I went. So they were like, okay, well, you have to go by yourself. I was like, what? So I went by myself, and like at first I was a little nervous. I was like, dang, like, what if they take me to jail? But I was like, no, they would have took me to jail like if I went what is it? They would have took me to jail when they pulled me over. That's what I was thinking. So yeah, I went. I mean, I had to do like this lady, she was like on a what's it called? Like a computer, not a computer, a desktop. I think it's a desktop. And she was like on Zoom or something, and I was talking to her. She was like, okay, what's the number of the ticket, and what's your name, what's your date of birth, and what vehicle were you in? And she was like asking me all these questions. So I was a little nervous. I was like, dang, like, is this the judge? But like, I didn't know at first. And then after, she was like, okay, you can go see the judge. And I was like, wait, what? So then the officers, like, everyone was super nice. They helped me out a lot. Like, they were talking me through it. They were like, oh, you need to go here. Like, do you want to pay now? Do you want to pay later? Like, they were just talking to me. And I felt like that, like, made my experience, like, a little better, I guess. I mean, it was still a bad experience because I went to court. But, I mean, like, it made it easier for me. So I walked into the courtroom, and the officer was like, okay, go sit in front of the judge and wait for your name to be called. So I sat there, and there was two other people before me. There was this lady, and the judge like helped her out like a lot, because I think she had like a DWI. Yeah, she had a DWI, and he had helped her out a lot. And that was like her second one. At least that's what I was hearing. I was like kind of eavesdropping a little bit, just listening. And he had helped her out, so I was like, okay, this judge is super nice. I was like, I hope he does that like to me. And he had called my name, and I went, and he was like talking to me, and then he was like, okay, go see the counter. So I went to go see the counter, and the lady, she was talking to me, like talking about like my charges and what I got. So one of my tickets, or whatever it's called, referral, I don't know what it's called, like one of the citations or whatever, it was for having the passenger in the seat. And she was like, as long as you don't get another ticket like this, it will get off your record. So I was like, oh, okay, that's good. And then the speeding, it was like, it's too much, like, I can't really help you out, like, it's gonna stay on your record. So the speeding ticket stays on my record for I think like 7-8 years, which is kind of bad. Kind of regret it. Well, I do regret it. I do regret it a lot. It was a really dumb decision. So that happened, and she was like helping me down. She was lowering my fees, and she was just talking to me like how the judge was. She was like asking me like, oh, what do I do? Like, do I work? Do I go to school? And I was like, yes, I go to school. Yes, I work. She was like, oh, okay. So like, they were kind of, since it was my first ticket, they were really helping me out, and very thankful for them helping me out, because you know, it saves me a lot of money. And I paid the ticket like all by myself from my check, so yeah. Paid the ticket, then I went to go talk to the judge, and the judge helped me out even more. So my ticket ended up coming out to like I think it was like $250 something, which is like half of what I was originally gonna pay. So that was crazy. And then my mom, she was waiting outside, and she was like, "Dang, you're taking forever." Like she wasn't telling me that, but when I got in the car, that's what she told me. She was like, I was so scared, like my stomach was hurting. I was like I was scared too. Like I was nervous. It was my first time ever being in court, so I was really nervous. And it was honestly, it was a like great experience. Like I learned my lesson not to do it again. This cousin was hit. So yeah, I mean, I guess I've learned my lesson not to be speeding. But yeah, that was my experience, my story time of when I went to court. Honestly, I think the only reason it was a good experience is because how like the court people, they helped me out. Like the officers were super nice. They helped me, like guided me where I needed to go, and you know, it was really good. So I paid the ticket off fully. I didn't want to like have to worry about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. It's just a little story time of when I went to court and my experience. I just want to let y'all know, don't be speeding. It was bad. You know, learn from others' mistakes, I guess. But yeah, right now I'm just chilling at Walmart though. I'm gonna go visit James in like 5 minutes. I'm about to leave right now, so I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm gonna be posting a video probably in like 2-3 days. I'm gonna make another video today, but like I'm gonna post it later on my my new modification to the car. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a banger. Bangers only on mine and James' channel. Go sub to James at James Torres on YouTube, and go follow him on Instagram at James Torres too. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Peace out.
Really made me lose control. I'ma let my love